Yeah, this video is all about my weekend at the Wales Comic Con, the Telford Takeover, which was on the 18th, 19th of November, the Saturday and the Sunday. I did both days. Woo! First time doing both days. And I had the best time. It was, I love it. I love it, man. I mean, I still get like really nervous and all that, but oh my God, I had such a fantastic day. And on the Sunday, I was accompanied by Lydia, which was brilliant. And I didn't want to just do footage of me just wandering around the venue or just chatting outside or what have you. I wanted to sort of be a little bit more immersive with this, and I didn't want to just be, because I had photo ops with Paul Freeman, with John Noble, fantastic John Noble, David Bradley, who was awesome as well, Tom Blashia, I think that's how you, God knows. And of course, Anthony Daniels, C3PO, probably my only chance to get a photograph with one of the, the original sort of lineup from those original Star Wars trilogy films way back. I started watching when I was 6-7 years old, whatever I was. To be honest, guys, the one person that I had a photo with, it wasn't a photo op, she was on one of the side stalls. Anyway, that really impacted on me that day was the amazing Femi Taylor, who played Ula in Return of the Jedi, and she was just the loveliest woman. And because I saw her first thing on the Saturday and it was pretty quiet, I managed to have quite a long chat with her, quite a deep heart to heart actually, which was sort of shown by the fact that I've got, like, she left the loveliest little comment on my autograph for me, which it will always mean so much because I know what that means. And yeah, so she was amazing. If ever you get the chance to meet her at another con, guys, go and chat to her because she's the loveliest woman. But in all fairness, they all were. For what bit I got to speak to the others, I didn't get anywhere near as much time with them as I did with Femi because I only got the photo ops because I was very busy. Because the thing was, what I wanted to do was I wanted to speak to some of the vendors. The next one I'm going to go to, I'm going to sort of chat with some of the cosplayers as well and bring that into it. But this was my first time ever doing interviews. I've never done an interview before. I want to say a huge thank you to Joseph, to Simon, to Luke, and of course to Victoria. Thank you ever so much, guys, for chatting to me, and I'll be sending you the link to this video, and I hope you're happy with how it's come out. You'll have to let me know. Really hope to see you guys again. Of course, I'll be in touch, and I'll be following your careers and what you're doing and everything that you do. I think it's brilliant. I went back on the Sunday because on the Sunday I was accompanied by my Comic-Con BFF, the wonderful Lydia. Thank you ever so much, Lyd. She came, stayed on the Saturday, and we had a brilliant Saturday evening watching films, and we had a fantastic day at the con. And thank you ever so much, Lydia, for doing. She did all the camera footage, bless her. So Dave's wee pieces, if you're watching this, dude, I've got a camera lady as well. So there's interview footage in this as well. I've got some of the images that I took on the day, other little bits of video footage that I took in the day as well, guys. But in the future, I'd love to sort of chat and interview some of the cosplayers as well. Get into this video now. Obviously, please, if you enjoy the video, please click the like button for me, guys. I'd really massively appreciate that. Anything at all you want to ask, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. All the guys I've interviewed, everyone, I'm going to put all their information in the description section, and I will also pin it. I'll pin it in the top of the comments as well, so you can get it from there, all their links to social media and everything else. So I've spoken enough. Let's get into this. And here we go. 2023. They said 2024. 2023, the November Wales Comic Con, the Telford Takeover. Hope you enjoy it. Hi everyone, I'm here with Simon Powell at the Telford Comic Con. Lydia's on camera, so if Dave Spider Guy is watching this, I've got a camera lady as well. So here we are with Simon Powell with his incredible charcoal work. I'll hand you over the site, so I'll tell you a bit about his work and where you can go and find out about his stuff. I, of course, will link anything to do with site in the description section, so drop down and have a look at that. Anyway, over to you, Si.
Thank you. So, this has been 11 years of practice. So, I got to like the age of 31 and decided I needed a hobby. So this has been my hobby from stickmen to these pieces of work. So I draw Marvel, DC, film and TV. I try to put as much realism as I can into the drawings. I think charcoal is great for that because you've got the contrast of the super dark up to the very white, and that's what I try to put into these drawings. So on average, like an A3 can usually take about 30 hours, and some of my bigger pieces can take up to 60 hours. So yeah, it's just been a process of, as soon as I finish a drawing, I start another one. And I know people are looking for that magical formula of what's the secret to getting pictures realistic, and it's just practice. And it's not the answer people want, really, because they want this secret, you know. But that's it. As soon as you finish one, start another one. And I also think if you're drawing things you really enjoy, then I think that gives that extra, you have that passion for it. Because a lot of people say, how do you have the patience to do a 60-hour drawing? But if you look forward to it and you're drawing stuff you really enjoy, then it really takes, the patience element doesn't come into it. It just flows. And you look forward to each drawing session, and as it comes together, it builds that sort of confidence that this is going to be great and it's going to be worth it. So yeah, I try not to.
So if anyone's interested in your work, whereabouts can they find you?
So online, so my website, simonpowellillustrations.com. I also live stream every Monday night on Twitch, which is free to watch, free service to watch, where people can ask questions, see how these drawings come together from start to finish. And even if you are a budding artist yourself, feel free to ask questions. I'm always willing to help. And even we sometimes bring up people's artwork on stream, where they say, well, you know, I've just drawn this, what do you think? And we can bring it up on screen and share it as well. So yeah, on my website, we have there's the shop where I sell all these things. And commissions, I do commissions as well. So
that'll be interesting, because
I
like stuff no one else has got, so I might have to be in touch with you about that.
That's great. Yeah, that'd be cool. So a little bit of everything from Star Wars through to the Marvel, DC.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
We're not worried about the Marvel and DC.
No, Lord of the Rings. So yeah, I've recently done a Saving Private Ryan piece, which is cool.
Incredible. I will get you all some pictures in a minute of this stuff, or I'll put it on screen.
Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, one of my favourite poses and scenes. It's very cool. So yeah, it's been good, and hopefully just keep going with it, and we'll see what comes up.
And are you enjoying Telford Comic Con?
It's been really.
Is this your first time at Telford?
No, I did Telford back in the summer, which was really good. It's not as busy as some of the bigger Londons and Birminghams, but it's got a really nice atmosphere, really nice people, and you get a bit more chance to have one-to-ones with people coming around and chatting. So it's been a good event. So yeah.
Well, cheers for that, Si. Thanks
you.
a lot.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I'll link all the stuff with Simon stuff in the details, so you can drop down there and you can find out more about it. So cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Here we are at Comic Con, and we're just queuing for
Giancarlo Esposito. Hopefully he's going to sign this. I bought it off my friend's side, so he's hoping we're not in the queue for too long.
Although we might be.
Yeah.
But Lydia's been my camera lady today, so Dave at Wee Beasties isn't the only person who's got a camera lady. I've got one. Yeah, I've got one as well now. So so we're going to carry on queuing. So I'll catch you later.
Yeah. See you soon.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm here with Luke at Telford Comic Con, and I bought some of his artwork from him yesterday. We'll get some more pictures in a bit. Obviously, how to get hold of Luke, I will put in the description section along with all the others. Absolutely incredible artwork. I love it. Anyway, I'm not going to stand here waffling. I'm going to hand you over to Luke, and he'll tell you all about it and how to get hold of him and all about his work. Over to you, dude.
Okay, thank you very much. Where to start? I mean, it all starts from a love of sleeping, to be honest, and it started from there. My granddad introduced me to this technique when I was a kid, that he drew a face on a piece of paper, took the eyes out, and drew two dots underneath. And like, at the age of 4, that sold me. So it's literally been like a hyper focus almost, like since that age. I mean, my work is primarily nowadays digital, and I also do pen and ink work. I've been doing the comics for about 5 years now. Previous to that, I did design. I did album cover artwork. I used to do repro for a big art company. And yeah, so I freelanced for 12 years. I got a grant through the Prince's Trust when I was 24. And yeah, I just went from there, from strength to strength, really.
And if people are interested in your work, whereabouts can they find you?
So their website is www.nevercity.co.uk. I am constantly updating it, but you can buy like the comics and the prints through the website.
I will link this in the description, guys, so you can go there and check it. Seriously, you need to look at this work. It's stunning. Luke's also local as well. He's a Telford guy. So we were chatting about that yesterday. And you also work on PlayStations, is that right?
I do.
PlayStations?
Yeah. I'm the manager for the only official repair centre for Sony in the UK.
So there you go. And I mean, look at this. I love this. And I've got an art print of this. I bought an original piece of art yesterday, and I got an art print, which I'm going to have to get Luke to sign now. So thank you ever so much,
You're
Luke.
most welcome.
Say everyone, it'll be in the description section. I highly recommend you check this guy's work out. It is staggeringly good. Cheers, dude.
Cheers, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mate. And I have literally brought my art print back.
Oh,
could you sign it for me? Would you mind signing? Right, so here I am with Joseph. Well, he'll tell you all about his stuff. I've bought some of his stuff here yesterday. Lid's also looking at his stuff today. I'll hand you over to Joseph, and he'll tell you about all what he does and all this amazing stuff he's got here. So over to you, Joseph.
Thank you, Jason. So we're Afterlight Comics. We're an indie horror comics publisher here in the UK, and yeah, so we cover a bunch of different bases of subgenres of horror. So we've got like psychological, we've got Stay Awake, it deals with sleep paralysis, we've got Scottish folk tale, Sons of Heaven. We've got a zombie comic series called Worms Crawl In. We've got a bunch of cryptids comics. We've got Goatman, Mothman, Wendigo Wood.
That's the one I bought.
Yeah, that's the one. And we've got Slasher Royale. It's quite popular this weekend. Imagine like a bunch of slashers in a battle royale style format. Ghost Island's another popular one. We pitched that one as Jurassic Park but with ghosts. Then we've got Section 7. It's a bit like X-Files, where you open a different case files for these detectives investigating paranormal, folklore, creatures, all that sort of stuff. And then we've got Elena, which is a bit like it was inspired by a true story where a German doctor actually dug up his dead wife and brought him back to the basement and tried to bring him back to life using medicine. So
brilliant,
yeah,
real nice. So what is it? Are you like doing all the artwork? Or you do the stories as well, or what? How much of this is all you sort of thing?
So I do everything apart from the artwork. So I do the writing, lettering, I do some colouring on some issues. We publish other people's work now as well.
Brilliant.
So we have open call for submissions on the website, open all year round, where people can submit their horror comics ideas or page previews, and we can see if it'll match our reader audience vibe of what we're trying to build here, because we want to keep growing with.
And where can people find you?
Yeah, so if you go on afterlightcomics.com, all the information's on there. We've got our social media on there as well.
I'll link that in the description, guys. I'll get all the information, so go down there and check that, obviously, if you want to find out more about this.
So we've got all our physical copies on there. We ship worldwide. We've got digital editions as well if you're a digital reader. Yeah.
That's brilliant. Absolutely superb. So like I say, guys, that'll all be linked down below so you can find out more about it. Have you had a good con anyway?
Yeah, it's been
Is this
good.
your first time at Telford? Or?
No, I'm a growing veteran of Telford now. I've been coming since 2018, I think.
Oh, wow, fab.
So, so 2019, and it's always a great con. You get so many people coming back, that have enjoyed our books. I said, someone stopped by yesterday saying they read one of the comics 10 times.
Oh, super.
So I'm doing something right.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. Well, listen, thank you ever so much for this interview. Really appreciate it, and good luck.
Thank you.
everyone, I'm here with Victoria I met yesterday, who is an author and a landlady?
Barmaid.
Barmaid. So yeah, she can
No responsibility.
Anyway, I bought her book. I bought the God of War one, but I'll let Victoria tell you all about what she does, about her books, and obviously tell people where they can get hold of the books and everything else. I'll leave it to you.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, they are on Amazon, published for Amazon KDP. They are on Kindle and paperback. I also do loads of these conventions all over the country. My next one is January, MegaCon Live in January in London. I actually have a package deal, convention only, where you get all the books and all the artwork for £30, all signed and everything. And the books alone are normally £39, so it's quite a good deal to do it that way. But to summarise what they're about, it's basically a sci-fi fantasy series. That is the main character, and it's pretty much his life story start to finish. So he's a prince, and he's born into like a warrior family. So there's a lot of violence, a lot of family dynamics, family politics. It's very much character based and how the characters deal with things that happen in their lives and the day-to-day events and things that happen to them and things that happen in their lives, in their control, out of their control, and how they interact with what's going on in the world, basically. That's kind of what it's about.
So how long have you been writing then?
All my life, in all honesty. I used to make little books, little paper books, when you'd sort of staple bits of paper together, and when I was a kid I used to make with my little sister. This book, I've been working on the series properly since about a decade now, I'd say. It came out in 2017 when the first one came out, but I've been working on it on and off for a few years before then. So,
And have you got a social media link as well?
Yeah, so I've got my own website, victoriabates.com. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram as @MaytonaPalace. So you find me on all those places.
And I'll link those in the description, guys, so you can go straight to them and go straight to Victoria's page and find out more about it. And have you enjoyed your Comic-Con?
Yeah, it's been really good. Actually, I've never done this one before.
Oh, yeah.
It's my first time here, so it's been quite fun. Yeah, it's been really good.
Oh, it's been lovely to meet you. Thank you ever so much. And I'll obviously let you know when the video's on. So thank you ever so much.
Thank you very much.
Lovely
Nice
to meet you. And you. Cheers.